Now let's talk about Pakistan and the UAE. They seem to be locked in a quiet standoff. A senior Pakistani official has made a big claim. He says the UAE has stopped issuing visas to Pakistani citizens. And he made that statement in front of the Senate, the Pakistani Senate. He said only diplomatic passport holders are getting approved. Although there is no formal ban, but the restrictions, it seems, are real. And the warning is serious. He says, and I'm quoting, "The UAE and Saudi Arabia have stopped short of banning the Pakistani passport." And why is that? Because of Pakistanis being involved in criminal activity. That's what one of their senators has said. Another report says that some Pakistanis are traveling on short-term visas and then resorting to begging once they get there. So now Pakistani visa requests are being rejected. Travel agents are complaining. They say first-time visa approvals are down. Rejection rates are as high as 80%. Here's a report.
There's a problem between Pakistan and the UAE, a quiet but serious one. It began with a claim made by a top Pakistani official in Islamabad. Additional Interior Secretary Salman Chowdhury told a Senate committee this week the UAE has stopped issuing visas to Pakistanis. According to him, only blue and diplomatic passport holders are being approved right now. Tourist and private visit visas? Those are barely getting through. Salman Chowdhury went even further. He warned that the UAE and Saudi Arabia had stopped short of banning the Pakistani passport altogether. If a ban is imposed, getting it removed will be difficult, he said. That warning was echoed by another Pakistani senator. Her name is Samina Mumtaz Zairi. She heads the Senate Committee on Human Rights. According to her, there's only one reason for the visa slowdown: criminal concerns. Some Pakistanis are traveling to the UAE and engaging in illegal activities. A private party claimed begging is a growing concern for Emirati authorities. Leading Pakistani publications have carried this story. Soon after it came out, Pakistani newspaper Dawn published another story. It quoted an unnamed diplomat at the UAE embassy in Pakistan. "There's no ban on visas for Pakistani citizens," he said. "Instead, visa processes are being eased." So why are so many Pakistanis complaining about visa denials? Travel agents say rejections have surged, especially for first-time and single-entry applicants. Some reports put rejection rates as high as 70 to 80%. Those with family ties in the UAE fare better, but for new applicants, it's a tough call and a clear pattern. Visa approvals are falling, and silence from officials won't solve it. The UAE and Pakistan share deep ties. The Gulf state is a major trade partner. It's also home to over 1 million Pakistani workers. They send billions back home each year. This isn't the first time there is an issue over visas. In 2024, similar complaints had come to light. Back then, Pakistani newspapers had highlighted the stakes. $5 billion in annual remittances from the UAE. An opinion piece had highlighted few more risks. Falling foreign exchange reserves, as well as household incomes that rely on expatriate earnings. There are also long-term risks. Without job creation at home and limited access abroad, Pakistan faces a triple blow: rising poverty, social unrest, and more economic uncertainty. That's why this issue matters, because if left unresolved, it could hurt Pakistan's ailing economy, especially Pakistanis who depend on the UAE for jobs and income. For now, they are clearly struggling to get visas, and facts are being buried under statements and denials.
I wore the crown of a revolutionary, I promised to lift my nation. I claimed to fight imperialism. I became the very thing I warned against. I funded militias across continents. I feared my own shadow. Some called me the King of Kings. History calls me something else. The dictator. Who am I?